Hey everyone, Mohammed Ali Agal again here, and in this video we are going to talk about high converting themes. But before we do that, let's do some math, shall we? So let's say you're pushing 500 clicks a day, you're sending to your store 500 clicks a day, and you're selling an item for $14.99. Now the item can be anything really that is worth $14.99. So assuming that you just chose any Shopify theme and you know how to run target traffic, you start converting here at 3%, and you do actually sales revenue daily of 224 and 85 cents. Now just by adding 1%, by increasing your conversion rate by 1%, you are making an extra $74.95 every day, and that's 27.3k a year that you have never been able to touch if you didn't increase your conversion by 1%. Then again, if you compare 5% to 3%, just pushing by 2%, you are adding $149.90 a day, which is 54.7k a year in revenue. Same here, doubling your conversion rate, you're actually adding another 82k, from 3% to 6%, you're adding an 80k to $82 in revenue per year, that again you may have never ever seen if you don't know what it takes to have a high convert theme. So again, it's an important subject to talk about when we talk about e-commerce and themes and all of that. But before I move forward with what I want to show you in this video, let me just touch base here on two screenshots that I took from my stores, and I just want you to see what is possible and what conversion rate is possible once you know how to drive target traffic and how to build high converting themes. So as you can see here, I have two stores, one and this is I think two days. Yeah, those are 2 days of sales, worth of sales. So you have 10.17 there, and you have 9.9% conversion rate. And again, if you can look at this, between 3% and 10%, there is really a whole lot of money that I'm making there just by optimizing my conversion rate. I know a lot of people launched a lot of Shopify classes and courses, but no one touched on the high converting theme subject. So it's a good chance, I guess, to talk about that. And again, it's all about making more money from the same traffic. So you don't need to push more traffic to make more money. You can maximize your income or your revenue based on the same amount of traffic. All right, with that being said, those are the elements that we will be going over in this video. Those are the elements that you guys need to have a high converting theme. Again, those are not the complete list. This is not the complete list. Those are just the must-have, I guess. So you have the congruency, the sales copy, the call to action, scarcity, trust sales, cart page, about us, FAQ, and legal page, and we'll be talking about each of those individually. So first, let's start with congruency. Now, when it comes to congruency, you have two types of congruency mainly. You want your offer to be congruent between your ads and your store. So let's say you're selling something like here for $12.95. All right, and your ad is saying $12.99. Well, that's not good. You want your ad to say $12.95, and your sales copy in here saying $12.95. Same thing if you're running a promotion. If you're running free shipping, you want to really offer free shipping, because people will click on that ad with the thinking that they will be having a free shipping, which they should be having. So if you're running free shipping and you're testing different things on your store, let's say you wake up today and you thought, why not test offering shipping for a price? Then again, you have to change your ad for that. You can't run an ad saying $12.95 plus free shipping, and then when they go to the store they have to pay $4.95 or whatever for the shipping plus the pricing item. Even though, let's say it's $12.95, you break that down, you sell it for $8.95, and you have $4 for shipping. You can't do that. It really you gotta change the ad, so it needs to be congruent between your offer and your offer between your ads and your store. I know I'm repeating myself a lot here, but that's really important. Same thing with the image, guys. Your image need to be congruent between your ads and your store. So on the right hand side here, what you are seeing is my ads image, and I think I showed this previously in the previous videos. So this is my ad image that is running on Facebook, and when people click on this, they land on this page here on the left hand side, and it's the same image. The only difference is I added the logo here for branding purposes, since I'm showing this ad to a lot of people on Facebook, to my audience on Facebook, so might as well brand that. But again, it's the same image, the same bracelet with the same white background, nothing changed, and that creates sense of congruency between your ad image and your sales page image. Now let's move to the next thing, which is the sales copy, and it's really important to have sales copy on your e-commerce store, on your Shopify store. I know a lot of people will tell you, no, people will just see the image and if they like the product they will buy it. Well, that's just BS. People will read the sales copy and it does matter. So what's the sales copy? Listen, I'm not a copywriter, so I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. I'm going to give you what I use. So for the title, I keep it simple and catchy. Again, if you can see here, this is the title. It says limited edition cat crystal bracelet. That's all. So nothing fancy there, straight to the point, just limited edition item name. Now for the copy, you want to get them to say yes. So what I do is I start with the yes question. Let's say in here again, I'm selling the cat bracelet. My first question is, do you love cats? Again, I'm targeting cat people on Facebook. So if I ask them to say if they like cats, obviously they will answer yes. And then I reminded them why the item is not generic. So do you love cats? If they are, well, they will answer yes in the back of their heads, and then I will go, then this limited edition crystal bracelet is a must-have. This is not a generic item, it's a collector's edition. So I tell them why this item is not generic, why they won't find it anywhere else. It's just for them. They need to act upon it and buy it now. And then I describe the item briefly. So in this case, this item is stainless steel. Bracelet. So I will tell them this is made of premium stainless steel bracelet, and that's pretty much it. Then the dump proof call to action is click here to buy it now, or click the add to cart button, or click the I deserve it now button. So in this case, I have this as I deserve it now. So I will say here, you'll see click the add to cart green button now, because I was testing the software, but it's supposed in this case to say click the I deserve this pink button now, right here. So that's what I call a dump proof call to action. And then obviously we want to use scarcity, what it says here, limited quantities. This will sell out fast. So that's basically the structure of the sales copy that I use. The next thing is the call to action, the call to action button. Again, if we go back here, this is my call to action button in this example. So your call to action, it needs to be clear, it needs to be visible, it needs to be straight to the point. So don't ask people to do a bazillion things on your page. You want them, they are on that page to do one thing and one thing only, which is buy. Click that call to action button. And don't be afraid to spice it up. So you can use add to cart, you can use buy it now, you can use I deserve this, you can use reserve it now. Get creative with it, look what other people are doing and you can model after that, see what the big brands are doing. Again, it's all niche based. Some wording will work with a niche that won't work with another niche. Like if you're selling to women, maybe you want to use more psychological, affectional kind of call to action. If you're selling to young people, you want to use a call to action that speaks their language. So if you're using gamers and skaters, it's a different language than selling someone who loves dogs or loves Second Amendment or fishing or hunting. So that's what it is for the call to action. Now the trust seals, which are important. Again, guys, you are building a new store, you are building a new brand. No one knows who you are. So you are not running on television or radio or local newspaper. You are just running on Facebook mostly, and probably some Instagram and Pinterest. So what you want to do is add as much credibility as you can to your store. And you have in here the McAfee Secure. It's an app that you can install on Shopify. I think the 500 first clicks are free, and then you pay, if I'm not mistaken, $29 per month. It depends on how much traffic you're pushing. And you have this Shopify Secure here, which is totally free. From Shopify, you just add a piece of code there and it's done. And then you have banners, custom banners that you guys can do yourself, or have them on Fiverr to add to your store. And those banner, all of those, they boost your traffic confidence to buy. Again, they don't know who you are. You want just to be that. You don't want to be actually that other store that just look generic. People again don't know who you are. So the more you show them, the more you try to create trust with them, the better it is. All right, now we have the cart page. So what happened on the Shopify is people will go to your website, they will click add to cart or reserve it now or buy it now, and they will move most likely to a cart page. Now on the cart page, what happened is they will see the different items that they have added to the cart. And what you want to do on this cart page, and this is the most probably most people that I know don't use this, but on the cart page, what you want to do, those people already have the intention to buy, so they add it to the cart. Now on the cart, what they need to do is to hit that checkout button to go to the next page and fill up their credit card information or PayPal or whatever they are using to pay. So what you want to do on the cart page is remind them of your guarantees. Let's say you guys offering 30 days money back guarantee. So on your cart page, remind them that you're doing that. If you're doing free shipping, so be it. If you're giving 20% off, tell them that again, guys, hey, don't forget, this is 20% off. You won't see this offer ever again, etc., etc. And remind them why you are a great brand. So have your logo there, you have your secure sales, etc. So don't overcomplicate this stuff. Again, it's all about building trust. The next thing is the About Us page, FAQ, and legal pages. So the About Us page is important. It's really important because if you install your Google Analytics, and I have in my stores, you will see people hitting your About Us page, trying to know who you are. After all, they are giving you their money, so they want to know who's behind this store, who am I supporting, who am I giving money to, and you need to tell your story, either video, photos, text, but you need to tell your story. So people when it comes to telling your story, you don't need to overcomplicate this step. So if you're doing like a fishing store and you really love fishing and you're passionate about that, so that's it, that's your story. You tell them, hey, my name is Jimmy and I'm a fishing enthusiast and I love fishing, and I created this store to just share my knowledge and share most products that I like buying, and I'm selling them, and probably some of them are handmade, etc., etc. So don't overcomplicate this stuff. Just show them that you are real, that you guys are a human being. You're not just another scammy website that is trying to get their credit cards info or whatsoever. Just people, again, don't know who you are, so they kind of need that human feeling on your store, and it eliminates most doubts. So again, your trust sales, between your trust sales, your FAQs, your legal pages, your About Us, it all it eliminates most doubts in there and create trust between you and your customers. And again, the FAQ, they answer most of your support questions. So let's be honest here, you are just starting and probably you don't have a lot of funds to just hire a VA right off the bat to handle all your FAQs. So the FAQ page is most important, one of the most important page to have in your store, where you go you answer the FAQ stuff like, when will you be shipping orders? So if people order today, maybe you ship after 3 days, maybe you ship after a week, maybe you ship the same day, or where you ship from. So if you're shipping from China, if you're shipping from the US, if you're shipping from Canada, UK, you tell people where you're shipping from. If you're shipping from different places, you tell them, and you tell them, people will ask, are you giving, if you're telling people I'm giving money for charities, you may want to include the charity's logo in there and probably proof of you giving money to charity, etc., etc. So the FAQ, it's kind of for you. Again, you can use that to reduce the amount of your support question, it should be, and build trust with your customers. And legal pages are mandatory to run paid traffic. So you have your terms of service, your privacy policy. Those pages are mandatory to have in your Shopify store. And again, on Shopify, you just click one button and those pages will be generated. So you don't have to create anything really, just click one button. And on our training, we'll show you how to do that. Now, let's recap. So we do have congruency, sales copy, call to action, scarcity, trust sales, cart page, and About Us, FAQ, and legal pages. So those are all the elements that you guys need to have to high converting theme. So how much does it cost to have a theme with all those elements? Well, it does cost kind of a lot of money. It cost me $6,000 to build my themes and have all those elements in. But again, there are two ways always to do things, right? There is more than one way. You can either hire a developer to do it and do like me and pay $6,000, wait for 8 weeks and record more than 20 videos. I think it was 21 or 22 videos of me showing the developer, please move this up, change this picture, there is a bug here, there is this there, there is that there, and it was frustrating. Or you can use eCom Pages, which is the first drag and drop Shopify theme builder that exists on planet Earth. And but again, guys, don't take my word for my word for it. And a good man once said, seeing is believing. So allow me, please, to demonstrate eCom pages live. So here we are on eCom pages. So here we are again, eCom pages. I just logged in, and all what I have to do is I'm going to hit create a theme. And let me name this theme maybe CRO, conversion rate optimization. Let's hit continue. So we have those pre-made templates already making, and we're adding more right here, but I will be choosing my blank template here, and I will be building a theme from scratch, and I will be building a kind of fast theme, just adding all the elements that we talked about. So the first thing first, you want to add a placeholder here, and I will be dragging my header and my main menu right here. And then this is my home page again. As you can see, let me cancel. It says you are currently editing the home page. So in here, I will add again, maybe I will add my collections. So let me see here. I have my product collection here. Let's say I want this to be named like bestsellers, or maybe add another one, today's deals. That's the footer. See, when you do something like that, like a mistake, you just hit delete and it's gone. So again, let's add the product collection 2, and I will add maybe my list of collections. So all my featured collection will be here. And again, everything, by the way, is drag and drop. So if you want like your collection 2 on top of your collection 1, you can do that. You can just replace it then. It's totally up to you. And let me add just a footer here so we keep it simple and we don't overcomplicate this. Here is my footer right here. So let me save my home page. And let's move to create our product page. So in the product page, we said we want to add again our branding there. So we will add our header. I will add my main menu right here. And on my product page, I want two columns. The reason being is I will be placing the name of my product on the left hand side. I will be placing the image as well. So in here where it says limited edition bracelet, and this is the image bracelet that will appear. And in here I will be adding the description, the sales copy that we talked about. I'll be adding my call to action. So right here where you can see like it says add to cart, and it's small and gray and white. So I can change that like literally in 2 seconds. I call this buy it now. I want it super big, extra large, and I want maybe the text white, and I want it to be greenish right there. Done, changed. So after that, maybe I would want to add the countdown timer, sorry. And I would want to add social sharing right here, and probably let me add the trust banner there. So I will just add a widget. I will add an image, and let me call this trust. And I will just go ahead and choose a file here. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Done. So there it is. And that's my page that I just built. And then I will add my related items. And again, I'm just guys showing you what's possible with this. You can, I'm sure like a lot of people will get more creative than I am with this and create way more beautiful themes. And my footer right here. And done. That's my product page. Next page probably we'll be doing is let's do the about us page. And the about us page, let me go here quick to YouTube, and I want to, or you know what, let's do cat videos. Here, let me take this as about us page.
McDonald's? Yeah.
Let me find that, and I want to add a video, so I'll just add a holder here and add content, add video, and all what you have to do is just copy paste your link. Done. So the video is there, it's small, right? So we want to maybe change the sizing to 800 by 450, and I want it to be in the center right here. Save, close. There it is. It looks really good. And then here about us text later on, you can modify that on Shopify. That's not a problem. So let me save that. And the last page that we will do for this theme is the cart page. So all what I'm going to do for the cart page is I'm going to place my branding again, my header right there. And in the cart page you want to place what are we going to place here on the cart page? My cart, obviously. So I will be just adding an image for the trust seal here right there, and we're gonna call it image cart. And I'm just going to use the same image since I don't have more images for that. Done. Save. And let's make it center. Save. Close. Again, I can add maybe text. What I say. 20% off. Money back guarantee. 60 days money back. You can also make this into a banner if you want to, and have it there. So let me save that and let me close. But let's modify that, make it a little bit more beautiful here. Maybe 40. How would that look? Okay, red or maybe green. Again, all this is you can modify that later on. Again, just to show you guys what is possible to do really, and it will be way better to just upload a banner with the text in there. And that's pretty much it for my cart page. So all what I have to do now is hit save and exit. I have my CRO theme right here. Download. So I'm going to save that into my theme file. You can see all the themes that I made previously. So CRO, save right there. And up to this point, this is what your developer will probably send you. If he's a nice guy or a nice girl, we'll probably add this step, which they will go into Shopify, upload the theme. All what you have to do is hit upload theme here, choose your file, and we call this CRO. So it's right here, CRO, upload, and done. Now all what I have to do is find CRO right here and hit publish. And done. My theme is on my store now. And you can customize it as much as you want. So let me, first of all, let's open Freaks and Geeks here, and let me show you the theme live so you guys can see what's happening live. So this is how it looks like before you guys customize and add your products and all that. So let's do some quick changes. First of all, we talked about branding, right? So you want to add your logo there, and 450 is big, so 250. And I will add my favicon right here, and let me save. So there's two changes now. If I hit reload, you'll see the logo and you'll see the favicon here. So logo there, favicon right there. All right, next step, let me go to my home page. You see what it says front collection 1 here. Let's say I want to show my best sellers. I want it to say best sellers, so it's right there. And I want my collection to be my actual bestsellers collection, and let's say I want to show 6 products and 6 right there. So it's right there, right? And here maybe I want to do 2 days or let's call this woof woof. So I will show my dog products there, and again I can put it like maybe 3 by 6, so it will show like 3 by 3. So 3 there and 3 again. And my featured collections here, I wanted to show my cats, I want to show my cycling, I want to show my dogs, and I want to show my horses. So those are 4 are more than enough. And maybe featured collection, let's name it something like what we sell. Something more less generic than featured collection. So right there, let me save, and let's go to our website live again, freaksciencegeeks.com, and let me reload this, and here it is. So everything now is customized on the home page. All right, next thing we want to do, maybe the footer. Now in the footer you can add all the Twitter URL, all the Facebook URL. So I'll just copy Shopify's here just so you guys again can see what's possible right there. And in here you want to have yours later on when you install this on your store. So you just create each of those pages, have them there and done. And let's add this, maybe eCom pages 2016. You can here have your brand like 2016 if you want, and it will appear right there, and hit save changes. So you have all the buttons that appeared right there. Next thing is if we go to a product right here, as you can see the countdown menu is right, the countdown timer is right there, our call to action is there. So let's go to product page here. Let's say I want to take off those guys. So all what I have to do, or let me take off the related items there, and done, gone. If I want to change by it now, maybe to add to cart, so all what I have to do is type add to cart there, and it will change automatically. There we go. If I want it like maybe large instead of extra large, there it is. If I want to change it maybe to this green, it will change right there. And let me hit change, save changes here, and let's look at the product page, and here it is. So again guys, everything is customizable. I can also play with the colors. If I can go here, my footer, like this is my footer. If I want my footer background maybe to be like yellow, so this will change to yellow. My text maybe red, and my social media icons, I don't know, blue. There it is. And you can do the same thing with the body, with the header, like the header is right here. So again, that can be done. Keep it congruent, yellow and red. This will be red right now. Oh, that's black. Whoops. Red. Here we go. Save changes. My cart page, we talked about the cart page. My cart page is right here. So this is a drawer. Let me select page now, and if I hit add to cart, you will see my cart page. It has my my text. It has my banner here. If we added more banner, if we add the banner at the top, we can do that. So everything again guys is customizable, and this is just a glance of what we can do with eCom pages. I think I'm running over 30 minutes in this video, so I'm just going to cut it off, and I will be seeing you guys on the webinar on the 17th. Cheers.